Hello, hi, good morning everyone. This is not the first time I come to Albania, and all of us actually it's a really familiar face of mine, and I see a lot of familiar people for this time. Thanks for everyone coming. So I will speak English, but my presentation is just maybe less than 10 minutes, and the rest of the speech will be made by other peoples, will be Albanian. Okay. So firstly, I want to give you a brief introduction about our achievement in this year. Okay, first, let's do the review. And for Tiandy, this is our growth in the 2024, which is last year. Last year for our whole company is 46% of the growth. And then for sales volume, that means how many pieces of the cameras, of the network radio recorders, how many of the PTZs totally we sold, with about 38% growth. So technically speaking, our manufacturer, like Tiandy, we are growth really fast. And Tiandy is the most fast growth company all over the industry. I bet everyone, you know Hikvision, you know Dahua, you may even know other companies, but none of them have better growth rate than Tiandy. You can ask anyone. Right now, Tiandy keep the growth record all over the world in the industry. And then this is in 2025. This is the first half of the year, which is the start from January to the June. And right now, our sales revenue is about 40% growth. It's a little bit less than last year, but we still keep a really high growth rate. And about the sales volume, actually sales volume, we are growth even faster than 2024. Because why is that? Tiandy, right now we have our middle low-end products is published. We have our home use products is published. This kind of the products, let's say the quotation is have really competitive quotation. So that is the reason why the sales volume that we are growth really fast. Then let's see the marketing. How's the marketing events for Tiandy that we have done for this year? So firstly, in this year, in 2025, we have 27 exhibitions overseas. Actually last month, we have an exhibition in Syriza. And next month, in February, we're going to have the exhibition in Dubai. And then in April, we're going to have the exhibition in Poland. And then in June, we're going to have the exhibition in UK. So for Tiandy, we extend a lot. We invest a lot for all this kind of event all over the world, especially in the Balkan country, especially in Kosovo, in Albania, in Macedonia. All these countries, we invest a lot. Thanks for our key customer, CrossProd, Traco, and also Etronic. Thanks for three our key customers. And also all the installers, all the sub-distributor, and you invest a lot to Tiandy. Thanks again. And then for roadshow, it's like 20, 30 people coming. And this kind of event, we have 127 for 2025 all over the world. And then for this kind of a storefront, the big slogan, we have 2,000 this kind of shops all over the world. In Balkan countries, I have to say, and our key countries like Kosovo, like Albania, like the Macedonia, we do have a lot of this kind of a shop with Tiandy slogans, with Tiandy logos inside. And then for the training, online training, offline training, face-to-face, we have more than 2,000 of them. Just like us, for this kind of event, this kind of a big customer event in end of this year. Yeah, it's a really big of the event. And for this kind of, even a small event like the training, we do a lot of them. And then for this year, we also invite a lot of customers come back to Tianjin. And actually, just like 2 months ago during the CPSC, which is the Shenzhen exhibition, and we got Mizrat, we got Arben, we got Arian, and last year we even got Tony, and we got a lot of our local distributors come to Tianjin, and we have fun together. And then with our partners here. Firstly, I want to show you is about some numbers. And the first page, the east side of the Europe is almost 1,300 million in the east side of the Europe. And the Balkan, we owns about 200 million. Actually, across the whole Europe, the Balkan countries owns one of the biggest share, actually, except the UK, Balkan countries. And we take about 200 million of the turnover. So that's the reason Tiandy, we are dedicated into the Balkan countries. We want to invest more into the Balkan countries. And then for the IPC, PTC, and NVR sales volume in the east side of Europe. It's like every year our sales volume is growth faster and faster. Even in this year, and to be honest, like CrossProd as our key customer, only distributor, national distributor, they take the exclusive rights all over the Balkan countries. This is about 30% growth in this year, in the 2025 compared to 2024. And for Electronic, I think it's even faster, yeah. And I heard from the Misrat, and right now Aaron and Tony is about to place the new order is 500,000. Oh my goodness, that's totally impressive. Even, as a manufacturer, that's totally impressive. Thanks Electronic, thanks Aaron, thanks Tony, yeah. And then about the last diagram is about our middle low-end products. We call it AK, Spark, and Superlight. We call it ASS. And for the middle high range, we call it Light, Pro, and Ultra. It's like our middle high range products. We're selling even more than before. Although we are selling this kind of AK series, we are selling this kind of home use products, but actually in the middle high range products, we are selling even more. Even more. Then it's about our customer. Oh, I make a mistake. CrossProd, this is all our key customer in the Balkan countries. Right now, CrossProd is rising about 50% about the sales quantities. I mean the numbers of the IPCs, PDCs, and VRs. I think the revenue is about 30% growth, but for how many pieces they have got from us this year, it's about 50% growth. I know that CrossProd in this year have the biggest growth all over Europe. I have to say that. And then, this is the pictures, and all our customers, we invite them, come to Tianjin, come to Beijing, come to Shenzhen in China. In this kind of activities, I'm thinking, all our customers, you need to try harder. If you try harder to place the orders, like Tony, Arian, and Misrat, we'll choose our best sub-distributors, come to China, and we have fun together. And you can see, even that's Arian and Arben, right? They take the suit of the old emperor, which is the king of China. They take the suit, which is king of China. We take a picture, we have fun. We're in the Great Wall, in the Forbidden Palace in Beijing, and we take a boat trip in Tianjin. It's a lot of fun, And if we try harder, next time, it should be you. It should be you. Not only have fun, and thanks to all our distributors, thanks our key distributors here. You can see here, all of the event. The first picture, actually, that's the event in Albania last year. I think you may remember that most of the people have come last year. And the first and second picture, you see that, and also this kind of a storefront in Kosovo, and this Checo in the Macedonia, their office, and also the pictures with the big of the screens. That's Misrat. And come to CPSC in Shenzhen, and we have the big customer meeting. Misrat is one of our key customers. We have thousand customers. Misrat is one of the top 10. He take the rewards from our founder, from our CEO, Mr. Darling. Yeah. And then for the rest of them, we have a lot. We have a lot of this kind of marketing activities all across the Balkan countries. Thanks for our key customers again. So that's my part, and then next, let's welcome Adrian, Adi, to come to the rest of the presentation. Thank you all. Thank you, guys.